Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edg3za. My name is edg3za and we are going to just be slightly awkward, and I needed to pick up more blocks and I forgot. So we're continuing on this project here, but the timing has been slightly awkward. The next thing that we need to get here is something that is very simple. So I just want to test out if this is going to be working for us. So let's just be careful to get this everywhere. I know I'm probably forgetting something and I'll probably accidentally break it, but let's not worry. I think, yeah, with the slightly awkward sound. So today what we need is a new farm area. So we're just doing one platform, this one, for ourselves, because we need to see the level. Okay, that was 64. And it looks like they're everywhere. I don't know why I opened the inventory there. There we go. What we need to do is that, but I don't know about getting down there to get the cobblestone. I didn't think that through. I just realized I'm not very good at planning, it seems. So on the new side, there are quite interesting things that are going to be happening soon, and I'm getting more and more excited every day. That's why I have to say it pretty much every day. So let's just grab that and grab you, because there we go. And woohoo! Fail at flying. That time it worked. That time it totally worked. Alright. So let's, while we're getting things, just grab a little bit more cobblestone. I must say, blowing up this area made this such an easy job and mission, and I'm like so happy. But it's still not quite there for me. So this is how tall the creeper legs will be. But now let's just grab you and we'll go down over there to here. Hopefully this will work perfectly. I just mustn't hit the string. Haha. I just want to let it be known what we're going to be doing for the roofs and things like that, because I kind of need everyone's opinion on how it looks first. And this is kind of the easiest way to get that opinion. Yeah, it's quite simple. I'm kind of loving the simple things these days, but yeah, I don't really fit the time and the schedule and lots more, because lots of things have gone weird. So there we go. Let's just head back this way. Yeah, it's like so. And we'll get rid of you and all of you, and we'll go down. There we go. So that's what the roof in here is going to be. I needed to see where the roof is because of the new area that we'll be building today. So let me go and get the building blocks while the vines grow, because it's kind of a slow, tedious project. I'm going to get the building blocks and we're going to make it up there underneath that roof part. I just wanted to see how it looks from down here. I can't see any string. I am so excited. Yes! As we go up, I probably didn't think of certain blocks that we'll need, but it should work out for us, because that is where the 3 tall will be, and that's where the sugarcane will go, And then over here is where we'll put our water line. And it's going to go right up to the wall on this side and right to the wall on that side. Well, not the wall on that side, kind of. I said that slightly incorrectly. So we need 9. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go this way. And 1, 2, 3. And place them in the wrong spots. And obviously the next 3. So that is basically the start of it. Now we can get rid of this, and I'm going to get the sugarcane to start growing because we'll just trigger it ourselves at the beginning of this. So give me a moment. I'm going to make a temporary walkway here. Then we stick the grass here, and should be enough grass and enough space. We're just going to do this with a slightly different design. Please don't lose the grass, because I don't want to go and fetch more. Because what we can do is I'm going to have all the borders as glass. This is kind of neat and kind of weird. Underneath the dirt, we're going to also do the slabs, and that should look like a neat and tidy small sugarcane farm. Because yes, the important part, sugarcane. Because what we can do is that, and look, it doesn't come down, but I have to go fetch lots of buckets of water. So I'm going to do that. Oh, well. I think the trader did the same thing as the last one, so there are 2 more. So we got 4 for absolutely no reason. Oh well. So what we'll do next is there will be a line around here. That is at least easy for you to tell around the edges. So let's just finish that quickly, because we will need a lot more glass. I can tell you that one for free. And then over here we're going to do this. Fail at placing glass, and we've got more glass, so let's just grab it anyway. There we go. And this is where the sugarcane will go. Now we need 18 pistons. Yeah, boy! I don't know why I chose to say that, but 18 pistons. Here we come. I'm going to grab a bit of wood. And we're going to be less intelligent. We're going to waste the white concrete powder, a stack of 64, for all of the lines. Because it's going to be a neat and tidy sort of decoration, I believe. And I hope. Because it's simple redstone and simple pathways, and you know what? It'll just be awesome if it can trigger and run. So that's what we're going to work out for ourselves. And here we go. Bloop. I kind of need a bigger inventory, as you can definitely tell. So what we'll do is we'll stick the pistons here, for starters, obviously, and over here. Now, this is just a simple design, because what we can do is we can put sugarcane here to grow already. It'll probably trigger a few times and so on, but let's not worry about that, because this is the next step. What we'll do is we'll run a line behind. I didn't think of that, to be honest. What we'll need to do at this point is stand over here, which is perfectly fine, but it was just like, oh, I didn't think of that. Ooh, you can tell, you always have that moment where you're like, wait, there it is. And to let you know, if you place an observer, the redstone points towards you. So we need to be on the other side. I didn't think that through completely, but let's just go along each side and place them. It should work out and be quite simple for you to do, because you won't have this roof right here. I could have probably done it a bit taller. And oh, we just can't reach that. There we go. So those lines are there. The next step will be for us to move down over here, fly into the floor, because we said we wanted slabs underneath. And I thought about it, the water, I'm just going to hide it. So I don't need the slab in the middle, but we could just hide it with something else maybe, as I fall off over and over, because that's what I seem to be doing. But yes, so that's the next step that we are busy sorting out. Woohoo! Oh, I just realized I forgot we can't do that, because this design relies on one difference. Okay, so if we go like so for a temporary block, that is going to be the minecart's track. Yes, you know, it's always awkward when there's that moment that you don't remember something that's important. And there we go. Actually, this side won't be the rotating side. Okay, I'll go pick up that redstone in a bit. This side, what we'll do is we'll put a block of redstone here, and then we can just go slightly further this way and put that there, and we will do that. Okay, so this side that we're pointing at is where it's going to rotate around, and then the stopping point will be over here. So let me just run the rails and make it day. Our dropper will point this way, and we will use the same white concrete from above to get that going. So that's the first step. Then over here, the hopper's going to point into that, and we will use white concrete here to fit the theme. And what we'll do is grab those two, power drill, and that. Now, that isn't necessarily perfectly correct, but as you can tell, that will make it stop there. So that's where we're going to put a hopper minecart, which I don't have in my inventory now. Let's just get this going. Just thinking about it, let's make it that side rather, because then it'll fit in better. So let me go and grab the comparator, the repeater, the whatever I'm grabbing, and yeah. And we should be able to just put the repeater over there and over there at max. So I'm going to test this, and we will take a look at how it looks. That was semi-awkward. I need to look at the top of that. So the cart should have gone. What was wrong? Let's just grab this and see, does this work? I might have forgotten one thing. Oh, it needs to go to that rail in a better manner. Let's take it around the corner, and we won't do it here. Let's not drop. So not there, because here we can, just thinking about it, we need a block that gets the redstone power. We can't put a repeater in that side. So why doesn't that power the block? Let's just grab this and see, because there it should power the rail. I'm fairly certain I've got a flaw in my logic. One moment. Let's consider this. That powered rail doesn't do anything. I think I have the wrong rails. Except it's this rail, it should get powered. But let's just see, if we put power on the hopper, does it go? And the answer is no. I'm still completely not understanding. So those are going to get dropped. Let me go pick those up, and I'm going to try a few more experiments. This is the concept, and it stops here, and then it goes, and the triggering from the sugarcane is working in this. Why doesn't it seem to go onto the powered rail in our survival world? I'm very confused. Okay, I did the power slightly differently towards it. It comes out the back here. So, in theory, if this gets powered, like so, then it would trigger. Now, let us just do that actual test, because it should be tall enough over there. And here we go. So that didn't send the cart. Oh dear. Let's put a repeater there and see, because it might be slightly too far now. And it's still not triggering. This is confusing me. That glass is the culprit. Let's just see if it will work the other way. Oh my word. I'm fairly certain it was that glass right there. So we should be able to put the redstone dust right next to it, over there, and trigger it. So we don't need this back part. Okay, let's experiment. Let's experiment. I'm sure we've got sugarcane on us. Only one. Okay, one moment. So it should trigger now. Let's just be hopeful. Oh, that works perfectly for us. Obviously it didn't pick up that sugarcane because it fell in the way. But what we'll do is go this high everywhere. Oh, I am so excited, because now we will have the sugarcane farm here by the creeper farm. It kind of makes the most sense. Now that I'm going to change to glowstone, potentially, But let's just put a torch there for now, and there for now. I need to choose where to put the light in the top over there, but we're going to do the drop right now. So let's just go down. That'll be the quickest and easiest way. So that's the block that it was shooting at, so it doesn't go down quite perfect yet. I think it would make sense, let's go 2 down, because then we can just go just underneath it. We will make a ring, and let's just chuck in the cobblestone for it to start throwing away, and so that it doesn't land on the blocks. Let's take a look. It looks like the best spot would be around here. I'm thinking we're going to do this in a slightly different manner. So let me put the water collection point down. Now the collection point is slightly in need of adjustments, but just so that you can see how this should run. Alright, so we'll get the cart going, and it'll come back, and it'll be dropped into the water. I think we kind of went the wrong way. So let's just go there and make this have a slightly larger area for it to fall, and it'll all push to the middle. So let's just put you down there so that I can pick you up, and there we go. Not that I've got a water bucket, but that should be okay, because we can just pop out over here somewhere, and look at that, water. I kind of feel I just need that collection to be better, and that should then be fine where I'm struggling to fly, because you know me. And let's just go there. Haha! So there, see, it all will funnel into the middle here. Yeah, we should do another bit of light, but that should hopefully land on top. And the answer is it won't. That's my luck. Okay, do we have sugarcane? Yes, we do. I'm taking quite a lot of damage, but look, we can test it again. It is better to do bug testing and things like that, so that you can find what the problem is with your farm. So let's just slowly go down this way, and we didn't see any fall anywhere else. That makes it perfect. So let me go grab the resources for the chests here. This keeps happening to me. Oh, and I can't do anything about it this time because I don't have ender pearls anymore. Whoops. Perfect. We can take those and make them into chests, because yes, we need hoppers. So let's just throw those out for a moment and make as many hoppers as we can, because this is what we're going to do. We will extend this to this time, but yes, that's actually perfectly fine. Let's grab our hoppers, because we'll go point into you and point into you. Sweet, because we can go. We do have more wood, so let's just actually use it like smart people. This will only make 32 chests, but I'm fairly certain we can get away with it. like so. Because what we'll do is we will go rather over here, because that gives us the exact block that I want to open. So that's where we'll put that. Then we can take that and we can go further this way. So let's just consider it for a moment. And I think let's do 4, because that would work perfectly. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 4 sets of chests, which we will now just put on. It shouldn't be doing that. With shift we can just go up. There we go. Look. Shift, shift, hold, shift, and I fail again. Okay. Concentrate, hold shift. That's 3. Whoops. That I'll need to take a little bit further. So over there. And we can grab you. Shift. Then go up. Yes. Perfect. While I'm jumping over and over for no reason. And we can just put the hoppers in the back. And this is just a tiny little addition to the world, because now we have our sugarcane farmed with our gunpowder for our rockets. Yes, that is tons too much in the gunpowder department, but then what I'll just be doing is I will be taking these and just going like so. I want as many of the dark oak trapdoors as I can get, because that is going to hide it. There we go. And also the hoppers. So let me know what you ladies and gentlemen think, and I thank you so much for watching, and you must have an awesome day and an awesome time and an awesome night and whenever you're watching this video. Thank you and goodbye.